What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at Warbow. So let's see what we've got going on. Let's check it out. As promised, today we'll be taking a look at Warbow. Let's see what we've got going on. Taking a look at the package, of course, this is in the Executioner Build-A-Figure wave. Marvel logo there, Legends logo at the top, Marvel there. You can see Build-A-Figure pieces. There's Warbow, accessories, extra hands, very good. Flip it to this side, a nice cool image of Warbow there. Flip it to the back, expanded image. There's your wave, some important information there. There's your blurb. Warbow fights alongside Crystar, Prince of Crystallium, as captain of the Royal Guard, defending their world against the forces of chaos. Flip it to this side. Legends, Warbow, there's an image there. Back to the front, one last look. Let's get him out of the box. Fresh out of the box, here's a look at Warbow. You've got the bow, you've got an extra set of hands. That's really all it comes with. No extra heads or additional accessories. But translucent plastic, right? If you watch the Iceman video, I talk about it there. If you watch any of these videos with translucent plastic, man, I like it. It's cool. It's just something fun to look at. This is, I guess, chalk this up to a character I never knew I wanted or needed or knew about. How about that? Let's take a closer look. Here's a look at the bow. So you can see arrow there already attached. That does come off, but when you pull it off, you do get that ridge there, so it definitely looks like it came off, but it snaps on and off nice and easy, so you do have that option if you like. Moving in closer, we can get a good look at Warbow here, so you can see all this great translucent plastic, a lot of reuse from Crystar. I think we all saw that coming. That makes sense. They have it. It goes with this, gives it more of a cohesive feel, I suppose. You do see like the sash and the trunks and boots are in this flat green, which to me sort of softens the aesthetic in a way that nearly cheapens it, but not totally. It does work. Maybe there could have been something to elevate that just a little bit. The head sculpt does look pretty damn awesome though. You get that eye patch there, and you know, anybody who has an eye patch and is named Warbow is probably going to be pretty badass, so he's got that going for him. And you can see there's some decent detail in there. It is a translucent head, so there's not going to be a lot of paint detail, but you do get that white eye to give depth, and there is a little bit of color on the lips. And then, of course, the aforementioned eye patch does break up the aesthetic just a little bit and gives it a overall pretty cool look. For your hands, you do get an open hand and a fist, and you get a set of grasping hands. Now, this is a figure where I would absolutely like even sets of hands, right? Two of these open hands, two closed fists, and then the two grasping hands. And simply because we don't have other hands to match this, right? This is very specific. So in these cases, I would like sets of matching hands just to, spruce it up a little bit. Give me some more options. For comparison, here he is backed up against Crystar. They are going to come in at the same height because, as I mentioned before, you do get a good amount of reuse. And by a good amount, I mean pretty much everything. So they do match in height. They do look cool together. This is, again, not something I'm familiar with, but I'm interested in. So you look at this, that kind of piques the interest, and sometimes it works that way, right? The collecting can go both ways. So I like this. I like the aesthetic. I am absolutely looking forward to how this looks on the shelf and where this goes. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. There is your Marvel Legends Executioner Build-A-Figure Wave Warbow. He goes with Crystar. He looks cool. Not a whole lot going on. Some things could have used a little bit of oomph, such as the sash and boots, maybe. That just elevates it a little bit. Could have used full sets of hands. Other than that, though, this is the kind of figure that's right up my alley. Pretty random, pretty obscure, and something I definitely like to see. It looks cool, right? And it's going to display well. At the end of the day, that kind of is what it is all about, building out that display. All right, I'll give you that. It's a cool figure, folks. Not a whole lot going on, and absolutely one that is a little bit more random and not going to be for everybody, and that's okay. That's the 2 cents, folks. I do appreciate you checking out the video. Of course, you can always find me on any of these socials down here. Most importantly, though, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe below. And until next time, take it easy.